I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make thyme baked potato wedges. So delicious and so super simple. I'll show you right now. I have our ingredients all laid out here. I'm going to use 2 russet potatoes. These have already been scrubbed, washed. They're nice and clean, leaving the peels on though. Then I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped thyme. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. My oven is preheating at 400 degrees, and over here I have a baking sheet lined with foil. Now the foil is optional, it just makes for really easy cleanup. So to begin, let's cut our potatoes into wedges. And we are going to do that by cutting it lengthwise in half like that. And then we are going to, on each half, do 2 little cuts so that we have now 3 wedges. Ta-da! And let's do it with this one as well. Great. And then the next one. So total, you're gonna have 6 wedges, which is a great number per person. So this is a nice thing for 2 people, serving size of 2. And there we go. Fantastic. Set those aside. Now let's grab our bowl. You could certainly toss this on the baking sheet, but I find it easiest to do in a bowl, particularly since we are not going to bake these with any foil on. We just want to make sure that everything's nicely coated and olive oily so it doesn't dry out, because that's not tasty. Nobody wants super dry potato wedges, right? That's not what this recipe is. This recipe is thyme potato wedges, baked potato wedges. Okay, so pop this in. And let's give it a good mix, mix, mix all together. This is just such an easy, tasty thing. You could get wild, you could use like flavored salt or, you know, olive oil. There are all sorts of kinds of olive oil. You always want to use the best olive oil that you can. We're using an organic extra virgin olive oil here because you really can taste the difference. You'd be surprised. And there are so many fun olive oils to try. Spanish olive oil, Italian olive oil. Okay, we're all beautifully coated, so let's lay them out here in a row on our baking sheet. Now, you want to do it with one of like the cut sides down, and I recommend facing them all in the same position. I recommend facing them all in the same direction, because halfway through, you are going to flip these. So let's lay these down. Perfect, perfect. Looks great. Okay, so now we're gonna pop it in the oven. These are gonna take between 35 to 45 minutes. It always depends upon the size of the potato that you're working with. Some of these are a bit smaller, so it'll cook a bit faster, and you always wanna turn about halfway through. So for our purposes, we're gonna check in with them like at minute, 20, 25, maybe give them a flip and let them cook on the other side for the remaining minutes. So we're gonna check back here in 45 and see how long it took us and how we're doing. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes total. I flipped them actually at 30 minutes. So one side, as you can see, is kind of toastier than the other side, which I like. It's nice to have one kind of sort of like super yummy crispy side and a little bit less cooked on the other side. So really easy to do, so tasty. I'm ready to dig right in to these thyme baked potato wedges. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.